You've probably heard about keto everywhere, from friends, coworkers, and maybe even that one person at the gym who swears it changed their life. And you know what? They're not wrong. Keto can deliver incredible results for energy, weight loss, and focus. But here's the side of keto that doesn't get talked about nearly enough: what it does to your gut. If you've ever started keto and noticed bloating, constipation, or digestive discomfort, you're not imagining it. The shift from a carb-heavy diet to a high-fat, low-carb lifestyle changes the entire ecosystem inside your digestive tract. And understanding that shift is the key to keeping your gut happy and your results sustainable. Today we're diving into exactly how keto affects your gut health, what might be causing those uncomfortable digestive changes, and how to support your microbiome so you can feel your best from the inside out. Let's start with what's actually happening in your gut when you go keto. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, a community called the microbiome. Think of it as a bustling city made up of good and not-so-good bacteria. These microbes help digest food, produce essential vitamins, and even influence your mood and immune system. Here's the catch: your good bacteria thrive on fiber. It's their main source of fuel. When you switch to keto, most people end up cutting out a lot of their usual fiber sources, things like beans, fruits, and whole grains. Without that fuel, some of those beneficial bacteria start to dwindle, and that can throw your digestive balance off. The result? Less microbial diversity, which can mean more bloating, irregular digestion, and a weaker gut barrier. But it's not all bad news. Keto can still support gut health. You just have to be intentional about how you do it. The goal is to feed your gut bacteria without feeding your carb count. That means loading up on fiber-rich, low-carb foods like avocados, leafy greens, chia seeds, and flax seeds. These keep digestion smooth and your microbiome thriving. If you're struggling with constipation, chia seeds are your new best friend. Just 1 tablespoon packs around 5 grams of fiber, and they're easy to toss into smoothies or sprinkle on top of yogurt. Now, let's talk about the less glamorous side of keto digestion, because let's be honest, it's not always smooth sailing. Some people get backed up, while others deal with the opposite issue: diarrhea. And then there's that heavy, bloated feeling, what some call the keto stomach. Constipation is probably the most common. It happens because those higher-carb, fiber-rich foods you used to eat kept everything moving. Without them, digestion can slow down. On the flip side, if you dive headfirst into keto and suddenly start eating a ton of fat, your body might not be able to keep up, leading to loose stools or discomfort. And then there's that dense, "I feel like I swallowed a brick" kind of fullness. That happens because fats take longer to digest than carbs. If your body isn't used to handling that much fat, your digestive system might lag behind. The best solution? Ease into it. Start with lighter, easier-to-digest fats like avocado, olive oil, or coconut oil, and slowly build your way up to richer fats like butter or cream. And if your gut still feels like it's on overdrive, digestive enzymes can be a game-changer. Enzymes help break down food, and lipase in particular helps digest fats. If you're eating more fat than your body's used to, adding a digestive enzyme that includes lipase, protease, and amylase before meals can really help. It supports digestion, reduces that heavy post-meal feeling, and even minimizes bloating. Now, we can't talk about gut health without talking about fiber, one of the most overlooked parts of keto. Fiber does so much more than just keep you regular. It feeds your beneficial gut bacteria, stabilizes blood sugar, and helps your body detox naturally. Even though keto limits certain high-fiber foods, there are plenty of low-carb, high-fiber options that fit perfectly. Avocados are one of the best. They're packed with fiber, healthy fats, and nutrients. Then, there are chia and flax seeds, small but mighty. They're loaded with fiber and omega-3s, and you can easily add them to shakes, salads, or keto desserts. Leafy greens are another essential. Spinach, kale, and arugula give you fiber without excess carbs. Aim to include a little fiber at each meal, and your gut will thank you. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention: stomach acidity. Your stomach acid is critical for breaking down fat. When acid levels are too low, something that can happen if you've used antacids or eaten a low-fat diet for years, your digestion slows down. You might feel bloated or experience heartburn, even though it's actually a sign of low acid. Not too much. If you suspect that's happening, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed with water before meals can help stimulate natural acid production. Or, for a little extra support, try a digestive enzyme that includes betaine HCl. But of course, if you have acid reflux or another medical condition, it's best to check with your doctor first. Next up, probiotics, prebiotics, and bone broth. These three are like the dream team for gut health on keto. Probiotics replenish the good bacteria that might shift when you change your diet. Look for strains like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium. Both are great for digestive balance. Prebiotics, on the other hand, feed your good bacteria. And while many prebiotic foods like bananas and oats are off limits on keto, you can still get them from garlic, onions, and asparagus. All low in carbs and high in gut-loving compounds. And bone broth? It's a staple for gut healing. It's rich in collagen and amino acids that support your gut lining, soothe inflammation, and make digestion smoother. Plus, it's comforting and keto-friendly. Try starting your morning with a probiotic. Sip on bone broth midday, and add prebiotic-rich veggies to your dinners. These small changes can make a big difference. Now, one last thing before we wrap up. Don't rush the process. One of the biggest mistakes people make when starting keto is going all in on fat right away. But if you've been eating low-fat for most of your life, your digestive system simply isn't ready for that overnight switch. Start small. Add a little fat to each meal and gradually increase it as your digestion improves. Healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, and coconut oil are perfect to start with. Over time, your gut will adjust, and digestion will become much more comfortable. At the end of the day, keto isn't just about cutting carbs, it's about creating balance. Your gut plays a massive role in how you feel, how you digest, and even how your body uses the nutrients you eat. If you give it the right support, fiber, probiotics, gentle transitions, and mindful eating, you'll not only feel lighter and more energized, but you'll make your keto lifestyle truly sustainable. So, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more holistic keto guidance and mindset support. And if you're ready to take your keto journey even further, head to ketowiseliving.com and sign up for free access to our Keto Wise Living Resource Hub. Inside, you'll find a free webinar called Why the Keto Diet Alone Isn't Working, plus meal plans, guides, and our exclusive holiday survival bundle, all designed to help you thrive on your ketogenic lifestyle. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet or lifestyle.